I feel like after all of this time that I haven't filmed, I feel like I forgot how to. So I'm kind of just sitting here and like not knowing what to do. Hey guys, it's Kylie and I am finally back and I'm here to stay for the most part because I actually have time to film more videos and I have so many cool ideas for this upcoming summer. And speaking of summer, that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be talking about like a summer bucket list and things to do, because if you're where I'm from, there's not much you can do besides swim, because in Vegas it's literally so hot and you don't have anything else to do besides swim. But if you're like me and you live in a desert where it's 120 degrees in the summer and you don't have a pool, you kind of just sleep around and watch Netflix all day. So hopefully this summer is going to be different and I'm going to talk about a few things that I have on my bucket list and hopefully I can actually do them, because I always make a bucket list and I just have big ideas and it never goes down as planned. So here's my 2015 summer bucket list. So one of the things I want to do is go to a trampoline place. Like we have one in Vegas called Gravity and it has like all of these foam pits and obstacles you have to get through. It is so much fun. The next thing I want to do is go to a water park, which I've already been to probably 4 times in the past month. I just want to be able to go to the water park and maybe even film something because I just bought a new camera. I'm so excited to film stuff with it. The next thing I would hope to do this summer is go to this place downtown Vegas. It's called the Reef. I used to go there all the time when I was a little kid because we used to have field trips there. But I haven't been there probably in 4 or 5 years, so I think it'd be cool just to go back and like go down memory lane. The next thing I want to do is also downtown Vegas, but I'm sure you guys have all heard of the dance crew called the Jabberwockies, and I absolutely am in love with their new show called Prism, and I really hope this summer I can go back and see it again with maybe some of my friends. This summer I really hope to go camping. I used to go camping all the time with family and stuff. I just think it would be so cool to go camping with friends and just see new places and just have new memories, and I think camping is such a good bonding experience and it's just so much fun out there. So it's just one of the things I want to do this summer. The next thing on my bucket list is to hopefully go to San Diego or some city in California, because that's where I was originally from. So I hope I can keep the tradition going of visiting my home state every year, so I hope I can go back. The next thing on my list is to get a car. It's not really something that's fun, but since I finally got my license, I really want to be able to save up for a car, which I'm like halfway there at the moment, but I still have a long ways to go, so hopefully I can get it before the summer ends. I just noticed that like half of these things are downtown Vegas, and I live here and I haven't even done half these things. The next thing I hope to do this summer is to go on top of the stratosphere in downtown Vegas. It has a bunch of these cool little rides and it has an amazing view of the city, so I think it would be cool to experience that for the first time. Also, I want to go to this hotel downtown called the Rio, and they have 2 buildings. One's like a taller one and the other one's a shorter one. And there's a zipline between the two, so you start at the taller one and you end at the bottom one. And I've seen pictures from it and it has an amazing view and it just looks so much fun, and I love ziplines. The other thing I have on my bucket list, I don't really know if it's practical for people that live in Vegas because I put the drive-in movie theater on here, and I just realized that I'd probably be dying of heat stroke while watching a movie, so I don't think that would be a good idea. Another thing I hope to do this summer, which I did a few weeks ago, but I'm not going to count it because it wasn't technically summer, but I want to play a messy twister with my friends. It is so much fun because usually when you play twister you can last a long time, but with messy twister it's just because the paint makes it so slippery that you can't even stand for like 2 seconds without falling. Something that I do every year is like I tie-dye or I paint a shirt, so I want to be able to tie-dye again this year, which I think I'm actually doing in a few weeks or so. so I can mark that off my list as well. One of the last things I have on my list, I don't really know if it's considered childish or if I'm too old to do it, but I absolutely love water guns and water balloons. So that's on my list, and I really hope I can probably make a video out of it, but I freaking love water guns. They're so much fun. The final thing I have on my summer bucket list is kind of, I don't really know what to call it, but every summer I know that we all get bored and we're just like, what do I do? But I really hope that I can get better with my makeup this summer, because there's so many things that you can do and try out, and like with all of this downtime that I know I'm gonna have, because let's face it, I never do anything during the summer, but I feel like that's a good time to like try new things, or even with hair as well. I think it'd be really cool to just try out new things and like come back and you're just like, oh, look at all of these skills that I acquired over the summer, and what did you do? You probably had a life unlike me, but still. So that is it for this week's video. I know it was kind of short and boring, but I have so many cool ideas for this summer. And actually, one of the videos I did last summer was my rainbow milk challenge with my friend Lauren, and it reached 20,000 views in a year, and I honestly can't express like how shocked I am with it. Like, I'm just to think that 20,000 people have seen it, it's kind of intimidating, but it's really cool. So I'm planning to do another video similar to that, hopefully in a few weeks, so I guess stay tuned to see what crazy challenge we do next. But other than that, make sure you subscribe to my channel to be notified when I post future videos. I have so many cool summer ideas planned, so hopefully I'll be able to get all those, plus even more cool ideas for you guys. And other than that, I will see you guys next week, and I actually mean it when I say next week.